The sentencing phase just wrapping up for the day for the box truck driver who killed 5 cyclists in December near Searchlight. 45-year-old Jordan BARSON admitted he was under the influence of meth when he ran into that group on US 95. Joe Moeller in the courtroom today where relatives of victims shared their struggles moving on or trying to without their loved ones.
Well, Brian, it was an emotional day in court. We heard from some of the family members of those victims, and we also heard from the accused, Jordan BARSON. Now, back in April, BARSON entered a plea agreement which would reduce the charges he was facing to 2 counts of DUI resulting in death. Family of some of the victims described how the sudden deaths of their loved ones changed their lives. The first family member to speak was DONNA, the wife of Tom TRAUGER. She shared how the loss of her husband haunts her every day.
I wasn't prepared when I drove out to the crash site and saw the letters HD and FT sprayed on the road, and later learned that these were used to identify where the head and feet of the victims lay dead. These words and images haunt me as I lie in bed at night waiting, praying, hoping for sleep to come.
At the start of the sentencing hearing, BARSON stood up via video and said he was sorry and that he is ashamed with himself. He says after he gets out of prison, he wants to share his story at rehab facilities to prevent another tragedy like this. Now, BARSON faces up to 40 years in prison. We expect to hear from more family members of those victims tomorrow when sentencing continues. Reporting live in downtown Las Vegas, Joe Moeller, 8 News Now.